You're listening to the Daily Sales Tips Podcast, and I'm your host, Scott Ingram. Today, we've got another tip from Jason Cahill from Ceridian in Canada. Here he is.
Hey, Scott. Jay here again with another tip. Today, I thought I'd give everybody a practical tip, one that I use quite often and not a philosophical one. So here's my practical tip for today. As salespeople, we're often taught to deliver value and our unique value proposition and differentiate ourselves in the marketplace, which is absolutely true. We have to do that. However, that really goes out the window when someone, a prospect, comes to you and says, hey, you know what? I just want a price. It's difficult to walk away from those and just say no because, it's hard enough to find a prospect that's actually interested in what you're doing or what you're selling. Harvard's Business Review suggests that it's actually 6% of your total territory or account list is actually looking for a new solution in any given month. So, and I swear by that rule. So you don't want to just absolutely just flat out say no to somebody who's saying, hey, I'm interested in whatever you're selling, but just give me a price up front. I don't want to, have a meeting. I don't want to have a sales guy call me and have a meeting and all that stuff. So what do you say? I've never really heard anybody give really good advice at this because then it's just pushing for a meeting and it just kind of gets out of control. But I'll share with you what I do, and I find this works really well. I just say yes. Yeah, absolutely. If someone says, hey, I'm interested in your product, but you know what? I just want a price up front to see if it's in my budget, or I just need a price for my boss. I go, yeah, absolutely, no problem. I'll get you that. It's going to take me a couple days because I got to configure this and I got to get approvals. But you know what? Let's set up a meeting next week and I'll just bring it to the meeting. That's what I say. And usually they'll push back a little bit and say, give me the price first and then we'll see if we need to set up a meeting. I'm like, yeah, absolutely, no problem. I'll definitely get on that. But Tuesday, works for me next week. And, 15-minute meeting, we can do a call. I'll have it definitely configured for you by then. Sometimes that will work, and actually they'll be like, all right, cool, fine. Sure, set it up for Tuesday at 2 o'clock. That's great. And then 2 days later, they'll call back and say, hey, do you have that price in? I'm like, oh, yeah, I totally forgot. Absolutely. Thanks for the reminder. Definitely get on that. There's been, something going on. I've been busy, whatever. I'll definitely get that configured for you. I'll bring it to the meeting. So I just keep basically saying yes, even when it's no. I'm not going to give you a price up front. And I want them to chase me because I'm the person holding the keys. Just because somebody asked you for a price up front doesn't mean you actually have to give it to them. You are still in control of your own pricing. You're still in control of your own sales cycle. You don't have to just throw that out the window just because somebody asks. So that's my practical tip. Just say yes and defer until you get to the meeting. And then once you get to the meeting, yeah, bring the pricing to the meeting. If they won't commit on the meeting, just don't say anything at all. Just totally forget about it. And they'll call you if they really want to do business with you. But there's no point in putting in pricing in your CRM or building a proposal for your management team to hound you about what's going on with this deal when you have zero control over it. You just gave somebody a price and you're not delivering your value as a salesperson. So that's my practical tip. I hope you like it. I swear by it. I use it, and I use it in every situation, even outside of sales. When there's someone asking me for something that I don't want to do, I ask for an elegant negotiable. All right. Thanks, guys. Take care.
For the video version of this tip and links to connect with Jay, just click over to dailysales.tips/420 and be sure to come back tomorrow for another great sales tip. Thanks for listening.